In this video, we will study the combination of resistors. What are resistors? Students, resistors is an electronic component with predetermined resistance. Means it is a component which have predetermined resistance, means suppose if it can have 2 ohm resistance, 4 ohm resistance, so it is a device, and resistance is the quality or inherent property of the matter. Now in this video we will study about the combination of the resistor. So first we try to understand that what is need to combine the resistors. Why do we need to combine the resistor? So the reason is we need to combine the resistors because if we connect resistors separately, means if we connect 1 ohm resistor, 2 ohm, 3 ohm resistor separately, so that will be difficult. But instead of using so many resistors of different resistance, we can use single resistor whose equivalent resistance or total resistance is equal to those resistors. So that is why we combine resistors. So this combination of resistor, it is of two types: series combination and parallel combination. These are the two types of the resistors. In the series combination, when more than one resistors, they are connected end to end. When they are connected end to end, or we can say they are connected line by line. Suppose this is resistor R1, R2 and R3. They are connected line to line or end to end. They are connected. That type of combination is the series combination. In case of the parallel combination, the resistors are arranged in the form of a ladder. Means their starting point is common. This is suppose first resistor. This is the starting point and this is the end point. Again, suppose this is the R1 resistor, second resistor. Again the starting point is common and end point is common. One more if we will add, then again the starting point is common and the end point is common. So this type of combination of resistor is known as the parallel combination of resistor. First we will study the series combination of resistors. Series combination of resistors. For this, first I am drawing a diagram, a circuit diagram. Suppose we have 3 resistors and they are connected in the series. Resistance of first one is R1, second one is R2 and third one is R3. They are connected with a battery. Suppose it is of 2 volt, its potential difference is 2 volt. This is the plug key, and here I am connecting one ammeter to measure the amount of the current, and here I am connecting a voltmeter to measure the potential difference across the ends of the conductors. Now when we switch on, then what will happen? The current will start moving from positive to negative point. Now when current, suppose the current is I, when this I current reaches at this point, the same current, it will move into this and into the last one, because they are connected end to end. So in case of the series combination, I is same for all the resistors, but the value of potential difference is different for all. For this one, value of potential difference is V1, for this one it is V2, and for this one it is V3. So the potential difference is different in case of the series combination, and that value, total value of potential difference, is equal to sum of the individual potential difference, because they have V1, V2 and V3. So total potential at this point is V. So the V is equal to sum of individual potential difference. Now according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. As in this case we can see that the value of I, it is same, value of R is different, so value of V is also different. So this is the total potential difference. Now if we talk about the potential difference for the first resistor, so it will be equal to V1, current is same I, and for first the resistance is R1, so it is V1 is equal to IR1. For second, V2 is equal to IR2. For the third, V3 is equal to IR3. Now substituting all these values into this formula is of total potential difference. So V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. At the place of V we will write IR. V1 is IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. Now you can see children, here I is same, here and here I is same, so we will take it common I, and it is R1 plus R2 plus R3, it is equal to IR. This I to I cancel, so the total resistance means equivalent resistance for a series combination will be equal to the sum of individual resistance, and equivalent resistance is always more than individual resistance in case of a series combination. Point to be noted that the total resistance or equivalent resistance is always more than the value of the individual resistance in case of a series combination. Now if we have two resistors, then R will be equal to R1 plus R2. If we have 4, then R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4, or so we can write it R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus and so many resistors. So this is the formula for the series combination. Now talking about the parallel combination. So again I am drawing a diagram. So now I am taking only two resistors. This is the first resistor whose resistance is R1, and this is the second resistor whose resistance is R2. Okay. Now connecting it with a battery. This is the plug key, ammeter, and here I am connecting the voltmeter to measure the potential difference across these ends. As we on the key, now plug key is on, current start moving. Now at this point the current is I. At this point what you will see that this current is divided into both these resistors. In this resistor suppose current is I1 and in this it is I2, but in this case the value of potential difference remain same. So in parallel combination I is different. This is again key point. I is different but V is same. When this current comes out at this point, again the value become I. So it means I is equal to sum of the current flowing in both the resistors. So I is equal to I1 plus I2. Again by Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So I is equal to, students, V upon R. So I1 is equal to, so again we know that in this condition the value of V is same, V is same, the value of V is same. So that is why V is same but R is different. So I1 is equal to this, I2 is equal to V upon R2. So by substituting these values in this equation, what we will obtain? V upon R is equal to V upon R1 plus V upon R2. Now this V is common, so V 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2, and here V upon R. By cancelling this V with V, what we will obtain? 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. This is the formula for equivalent resistance in case of the parallel combination. It means in this condition the equivalent resistance is reciprocal of the sum of the individual resistance. Again, one more thing is to remember that in this condition, in the case of parallel combination, the equivalent resistance is always less than individual resistance. That's all for today.